Hello and welcome to Bridging the Gap. Now on today's show, we're going to talk about working on. In this segment, all of the things that we're working on, simply put, we're always working on something, right? Our job, our body, our health, mental, emotional, physical health, and our financial health. We work to build our family, keep them safe, education, financial, teaching them life skills, wanting them to be the best that they can be. We're committed to that because we're trying to be the best that we can be. We work on our spiritual life, the joy, the peace, and finding balance, and just so much more. Putting together all of the most important parts of our lives. We wonder why so many people are burnt out and find themselves out of control and out of a healthy balance. Well, I am your host, Lillian, and today we're going to talk about those things. Now I'm going to use scriptural support like I always do. So, what is working on or working in? And how does it help to bring a sense of well-being, help build a strong foundation, and most importantly, slow us down so that our world won't spin as fast and out of control? Just enough to take inventory of our lives. Let's work in, because if we're working in, that could very well be the game changer that we've all been looking for. So join me on a journey to stop working on and start working in. Because I no longer want to just work on everything. I want to work in as a part of improving everything around me. The word alignment comes into my mind. Now my scriptural support today is Luke 2:52. Now I know it because I always think about that when I think about Jesus. And it says, now I'm going to use the Message Bible. So he went back to Nazareth with them and lived obediently with them. His mother held these things deep within her. And Jesus matured, growing up in both body and spirit, blessed by both God and people. Now, why did I pick that particular scripture? I picked that particular scripture because of the fact that when we find ourselves out of control, we have to remind ourselves of our foundation, about who raised us, how we were raised, the situations that we've been through. And sometimes things spiral out of control because, we forget. We get so busy, and that's why I said it's important to slow our world down so we can take inventory of what is needed for course correction. So again, if Jesus had to do it, if he had to be obedient, if he had to grow in wisdom and knowledge, if he found himself realizing that he was out of control at some points, and don't take that out of context, meaning that his emotions were out of control. He went to the Garden of Gethsemane and prayed. He prayed so he can bring himself back in to alignment. So I just want you to know that if Jesus went through it, we're going to go through it. It was in the Bible that we're going to go through trials and tribulations. But I want you to remember you have strength within yourself. You have a foundation, and if you didn't get a proper foundation, you can find a proper foundation now. This is Lillian, your host for Bridging the Gap. I also wanted to remind you that I have a book. It's called Releasing the Dam, Delivered Anointed Messenger. And it's all about turning your pain into purpose to reclaim your power. Now, comment below if you want to be able to get a copy of it, and if you want to go into more detail, because this is a very, very short time together. I have classes that's about 6 weeks, and we're able to dive really deep into turning pain into power for purpose. I'm having a well-balanced life. Like I said before, we're going to work in our lives to improve our lives and help to improve the lives of others. And we're also going to take the time to be a part of the healing journey so that at the end of the day, we are all better together. Again, I know I said it, but I just want to repeat myself. This is Lillian. I am the host of Bridging the Gap. Bridging the Gap is a part of Building Bridges, Inc. And that's because I'm always interested in building. I'm always interested in bridging that gap. Well, I hope to see you and hear you and get a response from you. If you join my channel, leave a comment below, and have a blessed and wonderful day. Work in it.